Hi guys, and today is time to pick the team to play Cardiff tomorrow on Good Friday, so let's get started. In goal, Anthony Patson the race Mike because he saved us a point against Cooper after being in total honesty. If it weren't for him, we would have lost the game. He made 2 or 3 saves that not just protected our point, but protected his 9th clean sheet of the season as well. And Patterson hasn't had the greatest couple of weeks before the international break, but hopefully that game can give him a bit of confidence and he can have a good end to the season, so yeah. Right back to him the race, Mike, because I thought he was okay against QPR. Not great, but not awful at the same time. He obviously went away with Northern Ireland as well over the international break. Played both games for them. I believe in the second one, he was brilliant, especially. And he did pick up his 10th yellow card this season against QPR, but luckily it's reset, so he doesn't have to serve a ban, so yeah. Then, first second back, Dan Ballard, the race wise, because I was surprised he played against QPR after the injury suffered against Southampton, and I think he only really played because we were struggling, if you get what I mean. I don't think he was necessarily great, and I could tell he weren't really fit, and I think he nearly caught to the goal in the first half because of it, but he got through it, and he went away and played a game of Ireland. I think he missed the first one because he had a child, but yeah, hopefully he's fully fit now and he can have a good end to the season, because Ballard, like I've always said, one of the best centre-halves in the league when he's fit, so yeah. Left centre half, I'll bring Luke O'Nien back in from suspension the race. Michael, people will say you've just kept the clean sheet, keep the same back four for me. Luke O'Nien's got to come back in as he's just better than who we got if you get me in that position. Obviously we got the news that Jensen still needs surgery and they'll be out for 6 to 9 months, was devastating for the lad and devastating for us really, but yeah, there's nothing really we can do as we've had so many injuries this season, so we just got to get on with it, so yeah. Left back, I'll go for Leo Held at the reason why, because I was tempted to throw Alexia straight in if I was in total honesty, but given that he hasn't played for the first team since January, I know he played for the under 23 for 45 minutes, but it's different than playing for the first team, and given his injury record, in the past 2 seasons, I think that wouldn't be sensible. So I would go Held over Styles just because he has played there more since he came in. I don't think Helder was great against QPR at centre back, but I thought he looked more comfortable in the centre than he did on the right. I mean on the left. When to be fair, that's what he said. He's centre back more than the left back. But in the next 2 or 3 games, when at least he gets fully back to like fitness, he comes in at left back, because I think at least until Daniel Surf's back, he's our best left back. So yeah. First centre mid, I'll bring PR Ekwa back into the side. He obviously sat the last few out, or came off the bench the last few game, what I think was correct to do, but I think this is a good game to bring him back into him into it honesty. I just look at it and think that this is the type of game that will suit PR Ekwa him into it honesty. I want to get Joe up front because I'll explain it in a bit. And I don't say who else you could really play there. Yeah, you could maybe play Chris Rigg, but I honestly can't say it. I think if you're going to play Chris Rigg, you'll play him in the 10. Corey Evans to bring out for the best part of 15 months, so you're not going to throw him straight back in. So yeah, I think it's really got to be PR Quest. So yeah, and hopefully you can have a good game, because in there there's a really good player we just hasn't shown at this season. So yeah. Then next to him, Dan Neil, I thought he was one of the better performances against QPR in total honesty. He kept the hold of the ball pretty well in total honesty, and he was very unlucky not to score from the halfway line when he tried to think Begovic, but was very unlucky not to go in. And Dan Neil is just like one of the most important players when, like I've always said, when he plays well, Sunderland play well, so yeah. On the right, Abdur the ball. It's good news that Pat Roberts is back in training and he'll probably be back in the squad. But from what my dad said, I don't think he'll start. I think he'll be on the bench. With Abdur the ball, I'll be totally honest, I haven't really been impressed the last few weeks if I'm in total honest with him, and I think he has struggled. But other than Pat Roberts, I don't really see who else you could play if you get the main. So I would just stick with Barr. Hopefully he can have a good game and at least give Dodge the decision to make when he wants to start Roberts, what I imagine will be on Monday, to, like I said, give him a decision to make. So yeah. First, number 10, I'll go Adil Al-Cheats, the reason why, because I thought he was bright against Queen's Park Rangers, in total honesty. Nothing much came off, but the thing I would say, if something was going to come off, it probably will bring him to do it, and I will keep him in, give him a bit of confidence, and hopefully he can repeat, because I think in there's a really talented footballer, but we just haven't seen it so far yet. Yeah, apart from a few appearances off the bench, so yeah. Left wing, I'll go for Remy and Mundell, the reason why, because it's pretty much similar to Bart. There's nobody else who can really play there. Left wing, total honesty. Mundell, I thought, did okay against QPR, and he's just what I think he is, if you get what I mean. He's a young kid with a lot of potential and does have a lot of ability, but he's very raw, what's understandable, just came out the system, and I don't think he's ready to, when Jack Clark does leave in the summer, I don't think he's ready to be like his replacement yet, if you get what I mean. So yeah, on Jack Clark, it's good news that he's back out on the grass, but he obviously won't be involved these 2 games over Easter weekend. I'm hopeful he'll be back for Bristol City on like next Saturday or so, but we'll see. So yeah. Then striker, I'll go for Job, the reason why, because obviously Rosen's still out. They do expect him to play again this season, but probably the last 2 or 3 games if I had to guess. With Job, I just think he's the best option out of the 3, with like himself, Hermea and Burstone, who Burstone I will name out on the bench. So yeah, I think Bradley Dack's an option to go there maybe, but I wouldn't personally, so yeah. On the bench, Nathan Bishop, Timothy Pembele, Adi Alessi, Callum Stiles, Bradley Dack, Chris Rigg, Corey Evans returning after 15 months, Pat Roberts and Hermea. So yeah, so my score predicting, I actually don't think we'll get beat. I think we'll draw 1-1 for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm going to say Dan Ballard will score. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and see ya.